afternoon, good evening to whatever time zone you're in. With all the events going on in the world, especially in America, politically, I was just trying to figure out, what do I say? Do I say something negative, divisive, uninclusive, hateful? Do I say something peaceful, uplifting, upbuilding, loving? What I came up with, though, through conversations, talking, looking, was this. Say to folks out there, regardless of what's happening, regardless of what's going on, anything, manage your emotions. Regardless if you're for, what's going on, or you're against. Remember to do the things that are important to you, not to get overly emotional and do things off of temporary, feelings and angst and, even jubilation in certain instances. Say don't let anger control you. Don't let a false sense of security control you. Whether you're happy, whether you're against certain things that are happening politically, financially, socially, environmentally. Don't get overly emotional by anything. I say this because when things happen in society, regardless of what country you're from, what background, race, religion, creed, color, whatever, people have a tendency to see things happen and then automatically react emotionally to it, be it for better or worse. Now, you can do that, but the problem is when you're driven by emotion, if the emotion isn't there, then folks won't act accordingly. Like, folks shouldn't have to be emotional to stand up for what's right. I'll tell you this much, when it comes to doing wrong, you got a lot of folks out there who are probably not emotional about it at all, but then maybe they are. That's probably the problem in itself. The idea is be guided by principle, be guided by values and goals and morals, ethics, if anything. Because to be guided by emotions can take you from one place to the next, in the blink of an eye, split second, swift as the wind. 1 minute you're high, 1 minute you're low, next minute you don't know which way to go. Principles are easy to have. You just have to figure out what you want to stand for, what you want to be about, how you want to react, what you want to do, how do you want to conduct yourself? Do you want to be controlled in emotion, or do you want to be the one that controls your emotion? Major downsides or flaws of just acting emotionally is that sometimes, we act without thinking. And sometimes you have to have a split-second decision regardless of the fact. But people forget what emotions are mainly for. Have emotions, at least I believe, is that they're not for us personally to respond and feel what we feel in ourselves, which we do feel things, but not. I don't think it's specifically for that. I believe emotions are for us to help us to emphasize with other people and other struggles and things that they go through, which are important to know. What other persons are going through, what they're feeling. Not to be emotionless towards any situations going on out in the world. The problem is when we take those emotions that we're supposed to use to try to emphasize and relate and feel and identify with other people in their struggles, is when we take it and we make it totally for ourselves, being about us, always about what we feel, always about what we want, making it almost a self-centered sort of thing. And we've all done it at some point in time, unless you're perfect. In that case, I would like to meet you. You wind up doing things that you can't take back in the moment. And at the end of the day, nobody wants to hear that you were just in your feelings and you did something when you were in your feelings. That could get ugly. I gotta get up out of here, get ready to go to work. You could like, comment, not comment, subscribe, not subscribe. You could agree, you could disagree. The only thing I don't want you to do is get overly emotional about this video. Take care.